I added a link for gaming. About gaming. It says everything I need to say. And I didn't say it. It's the best of it. Anyway, let's get back in. Yeah, at least the music is subtle. Like, compared to Warframe where it's deafening crap or just all over the show at any one time. With dialogue eating you alive. Because there's that much of it. Literally just constant dialogue. Like, oh, you can turn it off though. I keep it on and just keep it low. You do need to mess about with the audio settings. The company that owns this game is called Neocore. Neocore. Neocore Games. They made another game. I go over to it again on the website. Called King Arthur and Knight's Tale. And then they made Van Helsing. The World of Van Helsing. Is it for Xbox as well? Let's see. And then there's different downloadable packs. Let me see. And hack and slash, is it? Probably be interesting, but I don't know if it's the same isometric view. I'll check the video out now. Yeah, isometric view. Same as this. So they do Diablo style gameplay or Path of Exile or AR PGs, isn't it? But they've more or less only got 3 games. King Arthur, Knight's Tale, Van Helsing, and this. Which seems to be a good solid base in their game style. Don't have anything for it. I don't have anything for that either. DLC. Are these DLC? No, it's not DLC. It's like a wee glyph in the corner there. For like a portrait. So I was meant to compare weapons here, wasn't it? Right. two-handed, bolt gun, the one I have. So 15% damage bonus, chance to inflict blind on hit, crit hit chance, crit hit strength, and range damage. And 30% bonus damage against blinded enemies when that 30% chance to inflict blind on a hit. So crit hit strength is the same, chance to shock on crit hit, and 33% duration for slow stun and shock. So if it's shock, I get the extra 33% instead of the blind. If it lands, and then I've got the 3 slots. What about this one? So 12% chance to shock on hit. It's only 171 damage compared to 190. 8.8% crit hit chance, which it has 9.1 crit hit chance. 36% damage bonus for aimed shot. 9.6% chance to slow on hit. So slow and shock on the enemy. Then minus 13% supreme cooldown reduction for frag burst with 4 empty slots. So I could technically increase the stats on that one. Alright. And then what's that? Auto gun. Ranged and experience gain. I can get rid of that. Yeah. We'll get rid of that one. Now the las pistol is in comparison to this one would be a single-handed, and that would be a single-handed. But what ones they have here too? No, that's Infernos. They don't have any. What? Speak. Bolt pistol, auto pistol. No las pistols, they're Inferno pistols. Means a hand flamethrower. There's one. 81. Crit damage, crit hit. 20% bonus for dual beams. Damn. That's an Inferno pistol too. And then the grav gun. Shock, AoE, and slow. Crit hit strength, AoE, cooldown. 77, 82. What's this one got? 81. Look at how many slots is in them. The bolt gun's two-handed. 180. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. Crit hit chance, AoE, and supreme cooldown. 63%. Or 60, level 63. Damn. That one would definitely be an well, in a sense, be an upgrade. Compared to this one, wouldn't it? It has more stats with 4 slots. And I could upgrade. How many axes is there? What type of sockets to have in that one? Ranged, crit hit chance, cooldown, all skills. $174. Minus 98 quality. Oh, that's right. You have to have the shards you're going to use with you. So if I'm going to put them shards in, I have to have them in my inventory there to install them. Melee damage. Suppression, crit hit chance, crit hit strength. Oh, there's a nice one there with a Thunder Authority and all. It can go straight into one of these. Inoculator. Yeah. Look at that. The Archaeotech one. Bombs. Codes. Uh, that's crazy, that one. Damage reduction soft cap. That's to slow enemies 3 meters radius. Neural implant. They look at the level difference there, but yeah, there's totally different stats if you're looking for certain things. I guess it's level 35. Still worth having. I implant 2. Right, let's go and see what I can do with the crafting. And it was, so it was this here. I'll just break the materials down for me. Salvaging next. Oh, I have to know which one it is. What was it called? Bolt gun. Was it this one? 171. One more stats on it. It says bolt guns. There's probably like, I don't know how many bolt guns are. No. Right. There's one. Oh, it shows you in the middle. It's a handheld one. Heavy bolter. Let's craft item, change rarity, and then modify. Don't have any sockets to put in it. Yeah. Origin's putting the shards in it. So put this in. A reroll and chance. I have enough to reroll. No, I don't want to change any of them. Values. No. Integrity, that's the one. I'm level 1. So I've got 11 of, no, we've got plenty of them. It's the money then. What's that, 330,000? I have... Is it 2 million? Is that right? I'm reading that right? 815,000. So it's... I'll put me down to 2,500,000, yeah. If I buy that, with that gone. Oh, damn it. Rather than just doing this. So I go to my character. Doesn't let me put the armor in. And I'll pay to upgrade the armor instead. And it increases item level to, we'll say 61. Integrity 13. So it's 3, now it's 122,000. And costs 3 of those items to upgrade it by 1 level again. But integrity goes down. Still do again. 62. There's nothing I really want to change on it. I like where it is. Or any enchants. That's 58. Inoculator. 63, 365, 63, 61. There's nothing really lacking. They're all pretty good at where it stands at the minute, but I'm nearly hitting level. Thought my thing went off there. I'm nearly hitting level 70. So these are too low. Some of them are still a bit low. Like, if I put that in. And the stats against champion enemies there, you see. Bat integrity is at 4. And that's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 600,000. That'll put me down to 2 million. To upgrade that. $120. That might be worth doing that. To keep it. I'm putting the socket in. Add a socket. Just don't have any of the Archaeotech things or whatever that is. Appearance. Enchantments. Maybe put that in and then put that thunderbolt in it. Where is it there? 2% chance to release thunderbolt on hit taken. 2% chance to release thunderbolt on authority, a thunderbolt of authority on hit. And 4% chance to release a thunderbolt of authority on inoculator use. Be perfect to put in the inoculator. Ideally, I would like a relic or something, but Is that it fitted? It is. Then I would need to modify that. Need some more shards. Or take the weapon off. I change it now. No, it lets me do melee. Switch that. There's it. Put that in. Need to modify it. Well, lets me modify these. Or upgrade them. Why does it not let me upgrade that? Why do I have to take this off? Right. Where we gonna go? There. Right, well, and then I need to make sure that I pick the right gun here. Put the shards in. What's that? Cooldown, damage bonus and AoE skills, and critical hit chance. Shock on hit, crit hit chance, bonus on aim, slow on hit. Right, so we'll go with that one. That's 171, yeah. Has more slots. So let's get some more some more shards. Do they go? Can they go in the slots too? I think you combine them or forge them or something. Right. Let's go over and do this. Now, it's appearance. Forging, added shards. Right. We're going to use this one. Code crafting and shards. Code crafting. Shock and slow durations. Blind and hallucination. 20% damage bonus 2 seconds on hit taken. That'll probably be better on armor. Movement speed for 2 seconds on hit. And 2 stun duration. Right, so armor, HP, or in armor you get 40 HP. In a weapon you get 88 HP gained on hit, which one I'm looking at, and others 15 generated. So HP gained in a weapon 50% dot damage, 7% suppression gained on hit. Don't have that one. 1% heat resistance, 4% melee bonus damage, 7% range bonus, 20% suppression gained on hit. Okay. So we had shock on hit, crit chance, damage and aimed, slow on hit. So duration, range damage obviously is the ones we're looking to do. And HP I suppose. Suppression gained on hit. %2 range bonus or damage. Damn it. Did I just make another one of them? Where is it? Warp damage bonus. Heat resistance. Melee damage. Suppression. Dot damage. Dot damage. What happened to the... Go through them all. Crit hit chance. Right. Cooldown. Reduction. Heat resistance, melee damage. Crit hit chance again. Dot damage. Heat resistance, melee damage, warp damage, melee damage, range bonus, suppression on hit, crit hit chance again, suppression, What's it mean 50% vulnerability effectiveness? What's what we mean by that? %10 chance to shock enemies within or in 3-meter radius on hit taken. 20% damage bonus for 2 seconds on hit taken. We got one of them. Reduce target's armor by 5% per hit for 2 seconds. I'll keep that for a good one. 10% chance to slow enemies in 3 meters. It has slow damage on it, doesn't it? %, to all palm code effects duration. Supreme bonus or damage reduction for 2 seconds. It's blinded. It's slowed, shocked, and stunned enemies. For 2 seconds on kill. Where's the range one? In weapon, 30% dot damage. There's the one I was looking for. Still weaker. Single target, 1 hit kills, cause an explosion, dealing 100% base damage is physical and 9 meters. 10% damage bonus when suppression status is protected. Cooldown for all skills. 227 HP and physical damage bonus. If we look at the stats on that, and that's green armor. It gives you, it'll give me more stats if I can get kill villain creatures on your level or higher, and execute enemies, 10 of them, and kill regular creatures on your level or higher. So it'll give me more stats if I adjust that for the stats that I want. For the skills. Left. Damage bonus. Inoculator 5 capacity. Reflect. You set inocular cooldown on kill. Pressure and damage reduction. 30 plus 5 shield charge gained for every point of focus spent. Right, I am taking a risk here. Where's the where's it? Can't fuse the socket because I haven't broke down one of the red or the archaeotechs to gain them red items, whatever these are, these resources. When you break down the red ones for crafting, like these, I'll get that red thing. I'm not breaking any red ones down. No way. Right, we've pissed about enough, I think, yeah. So we'll get it in here. What's that? I've spent 40 minutes messing about. We'll get some purging done or something. Look at that. So low. There's ones, that's one, it's not my level, but we'll go here, yeah. What's that? Desert rescue mission? Rescue mission. There's 42. Hunt. There's even worse. 42. Black Legion. Word bearer. Vanguards. Then Aldari 62. Get some of these up. That's all. We'll go for the word bearer. So what have we got? After raiding multiple planets, an elusive Chaos Warband has sworn a death oath to offer the defiled carcass of an Inquisitor to the ruinous powers. Forged intel and the coordinates of a subterranean facility was leaked to the heretical collaborators. Your task is to act as a human lure, drawing the raiders out of hiding. Orders: unleash the Emperor's wrath upon the warp spawn. It will be done, eh? By the Emperor's will. It's a Valkyrie or something? I don't know what that is. We call them. I was fighting them the last time. Is it Aldari or something? Or Kari? One of them Eldar? Get in here and do this at some point. If you don't know, there's a wee sound extension there you can use on the side. Different wee voiceovers or voice sounds and stuff. I have on an extension there. Overlay or whatever. Sci-fi themed or whatever.
of heresy and corruption is spun by powerful beings and perverted minds. Hunt their leaders, and this construct of evil will come crashing down.
See how this gun goes. Okay. I made a statement. That was a bad move for the Emperor, wasn't it? It's underestimating it. Shit. I hit them hard, they hit me quick and hard.
That's our last chance, Inquisitor. Now or never. So I kept for being arrogant. I got one shot at this. Why is the chaos damage doing so much? Can't get any health back. is measured in blood.
There's no health things.
Reloading.
Ah! He's back.
Damnation is eternal.
Can't get around here quick enough. One more and we're out. Oh, it's way down the
I
other
can't
end.
silence the alarm. Resistance. Not that I'm complaining. Loading.
Where's the medical supplies? Oh, over there.
Recoil unclean. Sacred murder.
Shit!
Emperor. Up with the head.
I get him? There, got him.
You've set a fine example for their kind, Inquisitor.
That was a bitch. Really made a mess of the start though. Time to go. Oh, credits, extra credits, and 1 influence achieved. Is that a crate? Oh, I did get it. So it gets me 235 HP regeneration per second when the execution effect is active. Suppression and execute enemies 10. Does that mean I have to get up close and personal with him? Shield drain. Vulnerability effectiveness. That their bolter did a good job, like. Just reading an article here about AI. Yep. So it's about philosophical gamer says, burn your cope, it's time for universal basic income. And it's a post by Dario Amodai, is it? I think that's how you pronounce it. He's the CEO of Anthropic, one of the world's most powerful creators of artificial intelligence, has a blunt, scary warning for the US government and all of us. Whether they're listening or not, or whether they care anyway, because the US government doesn't exist, the UK government doesn't exist. For some reason, people are under this impression that in them circles that this government, they are not it. They believe that it's not them that making the rules. So it does, it's pointless. AI could wipe out half of all entry level white collar jobs, which I was saying about the bullshit jobs anyway, and spike unemployment to 10 to 20% in the next 1 to 5 years. Amodai told us in an interview from his San Francisco office. Amodai said AI companies and government need to stop sugarcoating what is coming. The possible mass elimination of jobs across technology, finance, law, consulting, and other white-collar professions, especially entry-level gigs. Yes, they will do a lot, but try getting an AI to change a tire on a car. See, until the robots show up, nothing's getting done. And robotics has advanced, but whether they're going to start changing tires and doing Amazon deliveries and working for Argos or warehouses and just replacing the people at the cost that is going to be worth the employer. So like, you've got an option of paying a human being. This is the way it's going to go. Paying a human being a can of beans, or you can have a robot do it, but you have to pay $10,000 or pounds for the robot, and it may need regular updates and maintenance, and you have a subscription fee to keep it live or whatever it is, so it doesn't go off on a rampage and decide to wreck your warehouse or drive through traffic whenever it feels like to keep up with its delivery times, you know, whatever it may be. I think a lot of the employers are just going to pay people cans of beans. I think that's the way society's going to go, because no one wants to pay money. They would rather all the work get done, but pay people in beans. Literally cans of beans. I'm not talking shit here. This is the way it's going to go. We are doing it to ourselves, and we are that stupid that we're that smart that we think that it's never going to be like that. I'm telling you right now, like, if nobody's listening, like, this is that's why I do this. I read these things and I look at them and I put it out there. We are going for Warhammer. That's the world we are going to be living in. If we do not sort ourselves out like children, Warhammer is what's coming. What matters? People are literally going to get shoved in to be servitors, or cloned, or beat down by the military because we don't look at each other as human beings. Whatever it may be, state of emergency, police state, Brave New World, Animal Farm, whatever you want to call it. 1984. That's the way we are going. Money is what makes it goes that way. It's supposed to be destructive. It's not supposed to be developmental. It's not meant to be progressive. It's not meant to be forward thinking. It's not meant to be anything. It's meant to degrade you mentally to the point where you're absolutely drained. That's what the workforce labour does. Because the other person doesn't have feelings for you, it's you do the work, and that's it. And then by 75, you're thrown out like an old orange, squeezed out and forgot about. It's not a debate. It's not an argument. But that's why there's nothing changing about it, because that's the way it's going to go. I do not see anybody debating about it or changing it by action in any shape or form. It's on its course. We are in the system. It's on the course. It's called the economic system. That's what's happening. We have already accepted the fact that you're going to own nothing and you're going to be happy. We've already accepted. The society has accepted it, because there's so much lowering of the bar that there is no bar anymore. It's just we're already 6 feet under, and we keep digging the hole. That's why there's so much homeless. That's why there's so much starvation. That's why there's so much resource gathering, but yet nobody gets any of it. Because as I keep saying, when a rich person or a wealthy person goes into a restaurant, they get the finest, and they get treated like gods. But if a homeless person's sitting outside the restaurant, they don't get looked at as a human being, because they don't have money. That's how we treat each other. And then the rich person or the wealthy person doesn't have to pay, because everyone's under this impression that when you're rich and wealthy, you've worked really hard. That's not the case. That is the furthest from the truth that you could ever imagine. But that's what we accept. And then that type of person is going to tell everybody else that you shouldn't be human. You're lower than an animal, and should be sterilized, removed from the gene pool completely, so they can live their life happily without other human beings, just because they've got money. That's what we live in. It's called corruption. It's called absolute degradation of humanity. Now, they don't say it openly. That's the trick. The trick is you're not allowed to say it openly. You have to say it behind closed doors. And it can't be recorded or said in front of people. Because then people get offended and people might actually realise that that's the way we're treating each other. Yeah, anyway, where is it? Why it matters. A Modi 42 who's building the very technology he predicts could reorder society overnight. He's speaking out in hopes of jarring government and fellow AI companies into protecting the nation. Not going to happen. Where does that leave me? Where's that post? That's the post. So, and then it says, if you're paying attention, yep, lawmakers don't get it or don't believe in it. CEOs are afraid to talk about it. Many workers, that's the mere masses, the mere smart masses that, oh, we just need to get a paycheck and put food on the table. That do all the labour, do all the work, and don't realise that they're the ones that have the power. The pros just love getting beaten and put down. And that's what I was saying about the rich person. The wealthy person could sit in the restaurant and treat everyone else less than an animal. Won't realise that the risks posed by the possible job apocalypse until after it hits. Now, as I say, who's going to bring that wealthy person the food? You know? It's called a worker. It's called an employee. But no. The waiter or the worker, oh yes, we'll have the pleasantries and we'll have our manners and all. Oh, that's great. You're a human being just as much as me. Then when they walk away or when they leave the restaurant and they go back to their home, it's disgusting. Had to go to that restaurant and sit there like a commoner. You know, that's what happens. So, because we've been trained that way, to think that way, treat each other like that way. That's how the mindset's meant to be for society. Self-absorption. That's why it's called consumerism. Consumerism. You're meant to consume. You're meant to be an absolute intelligent genius, yeah, or knowledgeable genius, because you can consume anything.
Are very different conceptual philosophies between the I believe there are I believe
Oh, it's two-handed.
different conceptual
Change the nature of man.
I released a video a few months ago, Philosophical
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with your sense of it?
Challenge. Challenges.
By our even if you apply to out. Pressure. Ultimate. By thousands on check. As the one
It's getting tight here. Is that the ones? What ones to keep? It's easy to get rid of these ones. Taking so long to sell it. Oh, there's another one. And then another one. $300, isn't it? Can be dual wielded to access the third and fourth skill. Or can be used with one-handed melee or Psyker weapon or shield. Like that, 84 damage in each. On this. Shield drain, chance to shock on crit hit, and that bonus damage to slowed shock stun damage. 69. Hostiles have ambushed the Imperial forces at the incident site. Small groups of survivors are still fighting a pitched battle at multiple locations, with embedded Ordo agents among their ranks disguised as guardsmen. Orders: locate and rescue the survivors.
This is a straightforward rescue mission. Get in, save some Imperial units under fire, take command of the survivors, and get out. I don't even dare to ask why an Inquisitor is handling this. I mark the distress beacons and the extraction zone on your map. These are lucky to be alive. There is more that need your help.
Ready to fight!
under distress
Loading.
relieved. Find the rest of the survivors.
Taking like a man, husband. For the Emperor! Onwards! Don't blame your gods! Onwards! Don't blame your gods! Charge, I say! Onwards! Don't linger now! Taking like a man, husband. For the Emperor!
The seeking and saving part is done. Find the evacuation points and I'll handle the rest. At your command. Rescue operation successful. Captain to teleportorium chamber. Engage.
We, as a society, due to our obsession, having rapidly depreciating asset that loses half its value. At the like, instead of to acquire money, instead something Swan saying so subscribing on how to a lot of people rat race part of how I but like my account offers chill hours it was how change any type of such as how we economics I remember when I was I did as in my head actually I was in hours plus friends perhaps hours decades rent as having not cost some I might actually had with 6 hours as actually that will allow you not be no, such a singular stream on now have stream as well as I guess she I as she was
Although listening stations have reported the escape of Astra military soldiers from enemy captivity, the survivors are cornered and they are about to be butchered. Telepathic augury confirms that the subjects might contain valuable intel. The orders are rescue the captives or psychic interrogation. 22% minus damage dealt and 26% damage suffered.
transfer complete. Teleportarium locked down. As far as I know, all the Imperials who asked for immediate help have been found. I fed the coordinates to your tactical sensorium. Save as many of these unfortunate devils as you can. But for what greater or darker purpose, I wonder.
Right. Let's go.
Unit under distress relieved. Find the rest of the survivors.
For the Emperor! Loading. Ready to fight. Charge! I said charge! For the Emperor! Reloading. Thinking like a man, guardsman. Ready to fight. Now you'll pay, scum. For the Emperor!
These ones are lucky to be alive. There is more that need your help.
For the Emperor! Onward! Don't linger, guardsmen!
The seeking and saving part is done. Find the evacuation points and I'll handle the rest.
Onward! Don't linger, guardsmen! Die, maggots! Don't take it like a man, guardsmen! At your command. For the Emperor! Maggots, die! Onward! Don't linger, guardsmen! Charge! I said charge! For the Emperor! Ready to fight! Ready to fight. At your command.
Rescue operation successful. Captain to teleportorium chamber. Engage.
settlement on a recently colonized planet has come under attack from Aldari forces without warning. Pro-Nogastars say they can sense the probing minds of multiple Farseers around the planet. So this must be one of their predictive war schemes. Orders dust the invaders. On 11% damage plus dealt and minus 9.9% damage suffered from the Aldari.
Pass. Pass out. Pass out. All right, let's go. Have fun. About Disney. About how fascinating happiness out. Now, happy after peace. That's it. And I will go.
The enemy is here, preying on the weak and using craven tricks against the defenders of mankind. Perhaps we should find their leaders and give them a fair share of their own medicine.
Reloading.
No pity.
Moving. Precious craft world.
Severed the head. Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
Place that you can live. That's what happens. Still and doubles lettuce fall out of her hand and next to it. That's how act we are. Where I can let my salary advocate rent That's if anything, like shut up and work. And I'm like, I spent life angry. Nothing. I only mechanism angry. Last time, John had I did last about wasting that. Minimal. And I was mental. If I were I would love it. And is that our financial bubble cannot our financial that bleed into had a couple of bad purpose. I think and the fact was family the firm was and he just because he reality and no not escape in your reality out just thing. And it was emergency. At night. Why